One. Now the Savage World is revealed.
Oh
Alright.
shoot. I forgot I had to open Roll20.
On a different note, I actually bought an actual letter bound journal, so I can actually log all of Wanderer's stuff in here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was like, I need to mute something, so instead
One.
of muting the
Now the
Twitch
Savage
stream, I
World
muted
is
myself
revealed.
on Discord for like 2 seconds.
Alright.
Um,
Speaking of mute, I forgot to mute the stream.
Great, that's gonna sound pleasant for a few seconds.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me. Okay. All right. Here's my little DM's note at the beginning. So full on warning for the session. One, there is going to be a little in between bit, a little in between intermission because we are switching to a different system.
Yeah.
But it'll be fine. It should smooth, hopefully simple. This is going to be a weird session. It's not structured like any of the other ones, and as a result, it's going to feel different. This is kind of the first session that's going to raise a bunch of questions, and I'm so excited for it. Um, uh, yeah. So, that's kind of my little forward I have for the beginning of this. Like I said, there'll be a bit where we kind of switch to we'll switch over to a different system.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, that's probably. Hold on, I'm just making a sheet that I want, and I do. Oh, what's that? That'll be fine. Okay, so if I remember right, we have 12 minutes and 48 seconds.
12 minutes 48 seconds till we hit the station.
Well, not till you hit it. You're not going to crash. But yes, until you get to the station.
Okay.
And the last thing you were doing, you were climbing to the top.
Yeah, I had to interview. Yeah, I'm gonna actually interview the hitchhiker
Uh,
because he now acts as a key witness.
okay, hold on. Let me just do something real quick. Okay. If that's the case, let me get my timer. Okay. So. Oh, no, it's 12:30. I lied. Because my timer stayed the same. Okay. If that's the case, you have just climbed to the top of this time has started.
All right. So I climb to the top and I actually go like, "Hey, Mister, have you seen anything
Oh, hi.
we are assumed that we're on the top.
Yeah, you're on the top now.
Okay. So anywho, because I actually could see the interior below.
Shut up.
Anywho, well, back to seriousness. Yeah, have you seen anything weird going on? Like someone trying to throw something out of the train?
Oh no, I didn't see none of that.
Have you ever noticed that, like, there's like a blood stain or something going on the side of the rail cart?
Oh, I mean, yeah, occasionally hit a couple rabbits.
Occasionally hit a couple rabbits. Okay. So, what really happened? Cause I'm not sure if you actually saw it, but there's a big commotion downstairs because the crime scene disappeared.
Oh, you're for
What?
the murder.
Yeah, the entire crime scene
Yeah.
disappeared.
Oh, well, yeah, that was me.
What? Why?
I was told to do it, so I did it.
You are told to do it.
Uh huh. I mean, I didn't necessarily move the body. I don't like going in the cart, but someone brought it to me, and I just did what I.
So you're saying that someone else told you about this?
Yeah,
Can you do you actually like give me a description of who told you, or
yeah, it was the old lady.
an old lady, huh?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Uh, she got a very nice dress, but I mean, it wasn't the best because it was kind of covered in blood.
Hmm. Okay. Anything else? Like, have you noticed like a bit of luggage gone missing?
No, I haven't seen any luggage.
Hmm. Okay. Let's see here. So let me get this straight. So you've been told by a lady in a blood-stained dress to clean up the crime scene.
Mm-hmm. Well,
And
no, not clean up the climb string. Just get rid of the body.
okay, so the body. Does that also mean the blood stains that also associated with it?
Uh, yeah.
Okay. So that have you noticed something coming out of the body like a weapon?
No, no weapon. At least I didn't taste it.
Hmm.
Ooh, quite a
Okay. So when you pick up the body, there is no weapon still sticking out of it, huh?
Not that I could tell.
But you notice the wound that actually is from the body.
Oh, sure.
Okay. Thank you. Can you help me down here?
Oh, yeah. You need help?
Yes, please.
Uh, and you see, he starts to kind of help you down. Roll me a climb.
A climb. Shoot, I haven't opened up my I forgot to open up the give me a second. Let me go find my game sheet if I can.
I'll pause the time because I feel nice.
Okay.
That 8:11.
All right, 811, and I'm just gonna see if I can. Nope, this is not though. Oh, there it is. The Wanderer sheet.
All right.
Okay.
I'm starting time.
All right. You said roll me climb.
Mm-hmm.
Climbing. Uh, shoot. I don't know what the heck is going on with my sheet here. Okay. Climbing is a D8.
Roll me a D8.
It's an 8.
Hey, congrats. Oh, actually roll it again.
That's 3.
Okay. Basically, an 8 means you did real good. If you kind of follow up a second time, it's really, really good. But you didn't follow it up a second time. But with that, yeah, you kind of easily are climbing down. Um, you think with the help of the strong man or old man. But did you see as he's kind of lowering you down, he'd be lowering you down this side. Um, his head kind of perks up, like he kind of looks up, almost like he's hearing something that you can't hear, and then he just let goes of you. You, however, are managed to kind of get a grip enough on the wall, and you're able to, well, not fall off the train, and you kind of land there in the little. Um, and he says, "It appears I've got to kill you." Um,
What?
And at the word kill you, you see he transforms. I know it's your kink, but not in this scenario. Um,
What?
but you see he transforms. It's a werewolf. He transforms into a werewolf. Um, as you see shriveled old man transform into werewolf, he gives a as he howls, and then you see he turns to face you, kind of in the carts. You are in front of the door leading to right there. The other cart doors to your back.
Okay then. I actually slip. I ac- Using the door behind me. I actually go in, close the door, and lock it. Using what?
You said the door behind.
Yeah, the door behind me.
So you go in this cart. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right. You go to the door behind you. Um, you hear shortly after the sound of and the sound of scratching, also on the roof.
What the heck?
You see a claw tear through the roof, and you can see 3 claw marks, and you see the same man now peeking his head from inside the cart, or from outside the cart.
What the
You
heck?
hear the conductor say, through the train, "Oh, we will be approaching at our place in 5 minutes. And we are approaching Corpus Christi." That's a 5-minute warning. You have 5 minutes to solve this thing and not get eaten by a werewolf.
I'm starting to wonder. So, werewolf, huh?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm in a tight spot here, cause I don't think anyone will believe me if I say I got ambushed by a werewolf.
This is the weird West. People actually might believe.
Where this is our this is the cabin with my stuff there, right?
Yes. He's kind of clawing out in the hallway, so I guess technically you'd be here. You see, as he is clawing through the roof, you see some of this kind of ripped metal catches his arm, and he's not able to kind of pull it out, and he's just kind of stuck on that.
Anywho, I actually managed to dash by quickly as much as I can and grab the bag and just desperately pull it out for anything, like a rope or something.
Uh, you do find there's rope in there.
Alright. I actually. And what else?
Uh, you find there's like a fire kit. There's a sleeping roll, but I'm not sure what you're gonna really do. Uh, there is a little survival though.
Survival. What?
Nice.
Got no choice, but. I try to act. Using what I have, I try to actually, buy. Using what I have, I try to actually buy. I try to make a loop. Rush.
Mhm.
I try to make a loop.
Yeah, you make a loop. You rush.
I rush in, and then using the rope, I actually try to make a slip. I actually and then I dash towards
This is you're
the werewolf
describing
legs, and then actually try to tie a slip knot on
Oh,
the werewolf legs.
no, only his arm is in the cabin.
Oh,
Everything else of him is outside.
okay.
He's not in the cabin. You really, if anything, this is the best time to kind of run because he's stuck as it is.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to. Then I just grab the bag and run.
Okay, which way are you running?
Um, this way. I think the conduct. I really need help with the conductor. I think he knows what the heck is going on here.
Okay, you're heading to the conduction place.
Yeah.
Ah, uh, you see that you are slow. You are quickly. Um, Yeah, you are quickly approaching the Corpus Christi.
Okay.
Um, the conductor says, "Well, have you figured out who it is?"
Um, I may or may not know. That might be the good news. The bad news is I think that guy might be. I think that it might be a werewolf.
Oh, a werewolf? Like a owl werewolf?
Yes, he's going to attack me, and I am running low on options.
Oh, okay. Where is he now? And as you do that, you can hear a howl. And you can actually kind of see him standing on the cart right next to you. Um, and he is there, kind of standing at the top of it.
Well, right in front of us. We're literally at the line. If we don't know, do you have anything to do in case of an emergency like this?
The emergency brake?
Um, I don't think so. Unless we really need to find a way to shake this guy off.
I don't got a shaker. It's a train.
Uh,
We're
what?
approaching fast. 10 seconds.
Approaching fast. Okay. Um, what? On the next turn, take a break. Hit the emergency brake on our next turn.
Um. Okay. Uh. So what happen is you guys are still going full speed when you go to Corpus. But he flips a switch and you just change tracks, and you are now turning away from Corpus Christi. And as you're doing that, he emergency brakes it, and you do see this werewolf fly off in this direction. And you hear as he kind of hits the ground. You're not sure if he's dead or not. You guys now are going away from Corpus Christi.
Okay. I I might as well actually do this. I actually jump without without taking any chances. I actually pulled a hunter's knife from my bag, and then I actually jump out of the train and stab it at the wolf's heart.
You're jumping after the wolf?
Is the
Okay.
is the
Uh,
wolf?
d-
Wait. Hold on. Is the wolf on the ground or is he running away?
he's on the ground.
Yeah, cause the
You
train.
guys,
Yeah, I'm actually not taking any chances.
so
I'm gonna
what
kill the
happened?
wolf.
No, he gets flown like 50 feet away. You're gonna have to jump out the train while it's A, still moving,
Wait,
and
what?
B,
Last I checked, you said that we hit the emergency brakes.
right, it basically emergency braked for a short bit, and
Oh,
then it
okay.
kept going. It just
Okay,
emergency braked to kick
then
him out. You
disregard.
guys then started to move away still
Okay, just
at
disregard
immense
it.
speed.
Just disregard
Okay.
it.
Okay, like I said, basically, because of the way this engine is made, it can go from 0 to 100 in like a second. And when he emergency stopped, it was a sudden brake. The werewolf flung off, and then you guys immediately kept going again. Now, like I said, going away from Corpus.
Okay. Should I make an announcement just in case the passenger doesn't know what the heck is going on?
Yeah, go for it.
Attention, all passengers. We are pardon. We're sorry for this type of detour that we're heading. We seem to have a little situation that we go off. But until then, please report. Please all personnel. Please all passengers the report to the cafe cabin so we can actually discuss this further. All right.
Um, okay. Uh, all right. You heading to the cafe?
Yeah. Along with the conductor.
Well, the conductor still got to pilot the. He's
Okay.
still got to conduct. All right,
Okay.
you're heading
I
to the
might.
cafe then.
All right. So I might as well actually. So is there like a two-way phone to the conductor room? I mean, a two-way phone from the cafe to the locomotive?
Um, the conductor would tell you that the cook has one. Because whenever he wants to kind of order food, it's through the cook. Like
Okay.
the cook is the one who does it. So you can still talk to him
Okay, good.
through the
So
cook's phone.
we might actually need to do something here. All right. So here's what I kind of find out with. All right. So start. Okay. I actually returned to I actually kind of returned to the room here, a bit mangled and a little bit messy haired due to the attack. But I actually go ahead and discuss my findings here. All right. So in order to actually confirm or deny this story, I need to actually ask you guys, what can you last remember throughout? What do you can last remember of the murder of Mr. Moneysacks?
Um, the peacock stands up first and she says, "I lost the love of my life. Oh, I was so afraid and short of breath. Oh." And you see she almost faints again, but she steadies herself and she says, "No, I'm strong." But then she takes like another shot. She's at the
Um.
bar.
Mhm.
Um,
I.
uh,
All right.
Cowboy
And
Man. Cowboy Man says, "Listen, all I know is the lights were out. I heard her scream, and I rushed. And was her name Elizabeth? No, I think Peacock Lady's name was Elizabeth. What was
yeah,
Sprite Lady's name?
Sprite Lady is Gwendolyn.
Oh, Gwendolyn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gwendolyn says, "Well, you remember I was standing right next to you when the lights went out, and, well, I, I didn't do it."
I know you didn't. Let me remind me. Have you guys actually noticed how he died?
Um, you can see that Gwendolyn and the cowboy man, Eugene, you know his name's Eugene.
Yes.
They kind of give a look to each other. Peacock Lady says, "Ah, I was too much shocked to see."
So,
And
well,
the other two don't answer.
hmm. Well, I really need to confirm because there is something that's quite interesting. Actually, two things that are quite interesting. If you guys can follow me, I actually guide all of them to the first cabin.
Uh, I mean, uh,
The cabin to my,
what
I mean to this
the first
cabin.
cabin you?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, that's because there's technically two first cabins. It's the
Hmm.
first cabin you were at, the first
Yeah.
cabin you went to.
Yes.
All
Can
right, so
I
you got.
can I interact with my token?
Are you not able to?
Nope.
Uh, let's see.
Hmm.
Controlled by. All right, you should be able to now.
Okay. Have you noticed something a bit odd with this cabin?
Uh, Despite the fact that it can only. I mean, no, not really.
Other
The
than the
chairs
fact,
are uneven. That's one thing.
other than the fact.
Gwendolyn's the one that's talking.
Oh, okay. So that's what you say?
Yeah, that's what.
Are you sure? Anything other than the fact that the body and also all the evidence has gone missing?
Peacock Lady says, "Gasp!" She says, "Gasp." Emphasis on the p. She says, We've got a burglar thief in our midst.
I might as well actually have I might as well actually have a clue of who the burglar is. Sadly, he's not here to testify, but I can actually prove of his existence. Follow me. And then I actually told him to actually visit on another cabin.
Okay, gotcha. There's a lot of visiting cabins.
All right then. I actually on there I actually pointed up to the cabin and have a good look at this.
Gasp! Again! Scratch marks all over the ceiling and through it, because they tore through the ceiling. What monster did this?
I can tell you, it was a werewolf. Trust me, I actually got ambushed by it. I
A
only man.
werewolf.
If
Those
you
are
don't,
the
what?
those are the
Pardon?
stories of fool. Ain't nothing such as a werewolf.
Well, if you don't believe me, you can believe the conductor.
The conductor saw this werewolf with air quotes.
Again, it's an ambush, but the conductor can actually testify. I actually opened the door to the conductor area, and it's like if you if
Yeah,
you can,
I heard a werewolf.
yeah. I
The
actually.
conductor sounds like the old man. I forgot what the conductor's voice was.
Anywho, yeah. However, before the werewolf act, but before it turned into a werewolf, what I do know is that he was a man who actually hitchhiked on our train.
Um, Gwendolyn said, "This doesn't answer anything. Sure, the body was hidden, but who killed him?"
That's the reason why I actually ask you on this. But have you ever noticed? However, it said that it's a woman with a blood-stained dress.
Um,
It.
Mrs. Peacock, sorry, Elizabeth is her name. She says, "Well, it can't possibly be me. Look at my dress. It's all fresh and clean."
Mhm. And I might. And honestly, unless you have a pretty solid alibi, I'm kind of wondering about how you're with a solid alibi. I don't know if it was your dress that got stained. I'm
She gasps.
I know it might be an accusation, but here's one thing that's kind of rubbing me the wrong way. You guys remember what the murder weapon was, right?
Yes, I remember the murder weapon. Ugh. Oh, blasted thing! Oh.
It was a saber. Am I presume?
Yes, that is correct.
The pro and it's not just any saber. It was my saber. So, combined with before you actually fling your accusations, think about one thing. Isn't it if I wasn't the murderer, wouldn't it be odd the fact that both the victim's body and the murder weapon disappeared? And I cannot actually be there during the time of eliminating the evidence because I wasn't physically there at the time.
But you said so yourself. The werewolf got rid of the evidence.
Of course. And another thing is that I wasn't even aware that my saber is actually in my suitcase. I have evidence to prove so. And then I actually pull out a letter that's in my shirt pocket.
Okay. I thought you were about to pull out your journal and be like, "See, I said so." I have no idea where this sword came from. I was like, "Oh my." Um,
I pulled out pulled out the letter from my breast pocket.
she
It's
says, Gwendolyn says, "Can I see it?"
sure. I actually look at the. Alright, I actually transferred the letter to them and actually have them read them out loud.
Yeah, you see. Hold on. It was the railroad trading company. Is that what I said?
It's you. Luckily, you type it out.
National Railroad.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. She says, uh, the powered by steam train. Well, isn't that
However, however, look at the wording of this. Going from Houston to Corpus Christi, taking the luggage we
say
have
crispy?
provided. I'm terrible at pronouncing. I'm sorry.
Corpus Crispy chicken.
Crispy.
Got that Kentucky Fried Corp.
Yeah, but Corpus Christi taking the luggage that we have provided.
Uh, uh, she says, "Do you not know about this?"
The the thing is, it said we have provided, meaning I haven't packed these bags myself, meaning I wasn't really aware of the contents.
Right, but what I'm trying to say is, this is William's family.
William's family.
Yeah. Uh, Thinking about it, where is he? And she kind of looks around, for William, I guess. I don't know if you've seen William before.
I only actually
Maybe you have.
I actually know its name, but the problem is that I can't put a face to it.
She's that little boy eating some food or something in the cafe. Um, the cowboy who's now leaning against the wall says, "They were dinosaur nuggets.
The
I
di-
remember the shape well."
the dinosaur nuggets.
Yours.
Help.
Um, at this point, you see Peacock Lady starts to open up the door behind her, and she just walks in.
Huh? I actually
And then a few seconds later, you hear her door lock.
shoot. So it's William's family. It's the boy, right?
Yeah, his family owns the train. This was supposed to be a whole. Uh, it was supposed to be a way of kind of uniting the trains. That's why he was on the train. I'm pretty sure.
Okay then. So that's the thing. But then again, how come it was act? But how come it also invite me to the train as well?
Um, well, if I'm gonna be honest, me and Eugene over there thought that you might be the one who murdered, and I think that was the point. If your face we haven't seen before,
I
if
see.
anyone was gonna murder someone, it would be. But maybe it was just a setup, put a face to. Maybe they didn't want to show who was the one who did it.
That's true. That's the one thing that actually arose my suspicions. If they want to frame me into committing the murder, they would leave the evidence there. So why? Why will they clean up the crime scene?
Maybe, maybe realize that there were too many witnesses, too many people who actually could figure it out. Maybe.
Or maybe that letter is a crucial evidence proving my innocence. Or it's the fact that I'm onto them.
Where's the boy at?
That's the thing. Where is he? I called a
Uh,
I
Eugene
called a
says,
conductor. I actually go to the
uh,
conductor's area and said like, "Hey conductor, we have a code amber.
"What?
William's missing. We got a code amber."
I don't know. I don't. I don't get that. Like the color or like the material? Like the sap?
Ah, shoot. Code. We. Ugh. We have a missing. William is missing. We don't know where.
Oh no! William's missing. That's sure gonna be bad for, you know. I mean, oh, this isn't gonna look good to his family at all.
I actually tried to look at all of the cabins. The only one that we haven't seen is the crew cabin.
Uh, yes, but then there's a cabin behind it too. So
Okay.
you haven't seen either of those. So
Okay.
you're going to those back cabins.
Yes.
All right. Gwendolyn and Eugene are gonna come with you.
Gotcha.
Peacock Lady, she doesn't leave her room.
She's
What's
so
up with that?
distraught. All right.
That's it. She's so distraught.
All right. We go.
Sorry.
We go out
Uh,
to the next room.
yeah, this is a crew's quarters. Um, um, you, if you check these rooms, this is kind of the captain's room. There's a little bed in it, or the conductor's room. There's a bed. There's a little nightstand. It's a model train set. And this one is what you can guess is the chef's room. They seem to be the only two crews that you've met. The chef's room's smaller. It's not as, but it's still got a bed. It's still a place where you can sleep.
Hmm.
But you don't really find anything interesting. Do you want to go to the back cart?
Yes.
Hold on. All right. You go to the back cart. It seems to be a storage. Kind of things that are bigger than your luggage would go in here. So there are kind of crates filled with their guys' stuff. Roll me a. There's perception, right? Or no, it's notice.
Notice. Let me actually
Roll me
go
notice.
pull up my the file here. There we go. You said notice?
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, I'm not really skilled in this one. I got a 2.
I'm gonna give you +2 because there are other people in the room with you.
Okay.
That's literally it. I reason why you would fail this, so you're not going to. Um, you hear in this room a little kid's voice say, um, uh, the train ride was fun, but you seem to have gone off course. Um, and some man was he was asleep. And I don't think he's gonna wake up.
I look into. I actually followed where the kid's voice is.
Yeah, you kind of navigate through these crates, and you kind of turn here, and you see, get in. You see who you guess his name is standing here behind some crates, talking on this box that is giving off these. Oh no, it would actually be giving off steam, um, and he's like talking into it, and you can hear like a tiny voice talking on the other side, and he sees you and he says, "Oh, hiya, Miss."
Hey. So, sorry. Is that your friend you're talking to?
Oh, it's my parents. I'm making sure that they're here to pick me up.
Ah.
Which, why aren't we at Corpus Christi yet? We should be there. Why?
It's. We have a werewolf attack.
A werewolf?
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
that's
forced to
scary.
Yeah, it's very scary. We are forced to actually steer off course in order to make sure that the werewolf doesn't actually harm us.
Oh, okay. Are we going to be in Corpus soon? I'm supposed to be meeting up with my parents.
We're going to. We just need to find our way around. We just need to find our way around.
Oh, okay.
Any.
All right. Did you figure out who pranked that mister?
That's the thing. Do you remember what happened during the prank?
Oh, it was very dark. I remember that I was in the cafe, and I couldn't see my nuggets, and I bit my tongue.
Oh. So,
It was very sad.
okay. But you did heard that the man had fallen asleep during the prank.
Yeah. And is he awake yet?
I'm not sure. But the thing is that he's
Oh
gone.
no, he might be. I'm your doctor.
He's gone. That's
Yeah,
not good.
yeah, we can't seem to find him. Nor
Oh,
the tools that they used to prank him.
oh no. Well, I mean, I guess go check out, go try to figure out who pranked him. Real hard.
That's what we're going for. Anywho,
Okay.
we're going to actually we're actually gonna go talk to the conductor to tell you that you're okay.
Oh, that's good. Were you worried?
Yeah, we kind of are.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna finish my with my parent.
Okay.
And once I'm done, I'll meet you guys in the front.
Okay, thank you. Anywho, I actually climb out and it's like, alright guys, I actually found William. He seemed to be talking to some sort of device to his parents. I
Uh,
don't
His parents, the McCollins.
what?
McCollin, his family.
McCollins?
Yeah, they own the steam train.
Yeah,
Or sorry,
I
that
think I
one
actually saw like
train.
the device he's communicating is like emanating steam.
Okay. Are we just gonna leave him here?
I don't know. He said that after he's done calling his parents, he's gonna catch up to us.
Oh, okay.
Just
All right. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine, right?
I'm not I'm not taking any chances. Um, you you two, keep an eye on William. If any if anything happened, at least one witness will actually be there. Okay?
That's kind of a morbid way to think of it, but I don't think it's dumb.
Yeah. The, or wait a minute. Is there is there like any way to communicate? Is there like some sort of phone line or something around here?
Not on the train.
Shoot. Anywho, I'm just gonna talk to the chef for a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
You heading to the chef's cart?
No. I was planning to actually tell the chef that we found William.
Yeah, you're heading to the cafe. Do you mean the conductor?
Yeah, but the chef, you said that the chef is like has a mean to communicating with the conductor, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
He does. I forgot
It's a
about. I thought I
yeah, it's a
told you.
quick way. That way I can quickly say it without actually risking too much.
Mm.
Okay.
You see the chef's chopping up stuff, and he says, "I'm running out of supplies when we get into Corpus."
I know, but tell tell the conductor we found William. He seemed to be in the storage room for some reason.
Oh, fine. And you see him. He pick up a similar device that William had, and he puts it to his ear. Um, hey, they found the boy, and you can hear, "Oh, good, that's good."
Okay.
And he kind of starts having this little conversation. Uh, can you roll me a notice check?
I really need to get a good one. 4!
Okay. Uh, uh you can hear. Mm, okay. You can hear. Hold on, let me just quickly do something. Don't mind me. Uh, you can hear the sound of yelling, more specifically Eugene kind of yelling, coming from the cart you just left, or not the cart you just left, but the very back.
What the heck? I actually ran into the next cart. I ran
All right.
into the cart where Eugene is.
All right. You go past the cruise cart, and you open the door to the cart. When you enter, you see. Hold on. Uh, you see the back of this train is kind of lifted open, like a trunk that you would see in like a car, but for a train basically. And there are crates that are kind of falling out of the train and landing. You can see them kind of smashed up on the tracks behind it. Um, but what you also see behind this train is this. It's like a cart, but with these big metal horses kind of on the front that are giving off steam as they're kind of running. And you see William standing at the top of these crates, holding a mini pistol, like a flintlock pistol, pointed at Eugene, Gwendolyn, and now you as you enter. Um, and it seems like he's about to jump out the back. Eugene, as you enter, just like, kid, put down the gun. You don't know what you're doing. While William is very silent during this, and you can see like Gwendolyn's looking kind of around Eugene as Eugene's like has like an arm. She's kind of looking around him, trying to check out like the carriage. Yeah, so that's what you see when you enter this room.
What the? So this is how it's going to be, huh?
Is that what you say? So this is the thanks I get for solving a murder.
I honestly, I was actually giving a benefit of the doubt here, but honestly, I'm starting to think that it might. But I think I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but this might be the case.
Well, I'll tell my parents it was a fun train ride. And then you see him jump out of the train.
Not on my watch. I actually tried to lasso the kid. I tried to actually lasso the kid.
Okay, first of all, didn't have a lasso out.
I have a rope.
Yeah, but not out.
I just grabbed the rope out of my bag and tried to lasso him out.
Okay. This first roll me a survival check.
Survival. Give me a second to find it. Survival. Okay, it's a D4, so I had to get me a good. Yes, a 4.
Okay. So you successfully quickly tie a lasso. Do you have like? Is there like a range or like a throw skill?
Oh, rope skill? Let's see here.
No, like a throw skill. Like if you were to throw something?
No.
Okay, then this would be an agility check.
Agility check? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A 1!
A 1. Okay. Here's what happens. We kind of go into slow motion here. As William is falling in the back of this train about to land in this coach. You quickly tie your lasso. You throw it. You just don't get in good enough swing, you think. You think if you run it a little push and grab him, but it's not reaching. And it's like an inch away from him as he's about to land the coach. And then it all stops.
Huh?
Everything
Stops?
except the train. The train keeps going, and you are still on this train. But as this train goes, you see the people that were in the train. Gwendolyn and Eugene, they just kind of fizzle away as the train keeps going. The ground fades away into white, and the sky fades into white. And you are now in a train moving very fast on rails that you don't know how long they go.
What
with an
the?
open back. What are you doing?
I. What the heck?
What are you doing?
KD, what just happened?
You don't hear it.
KD? I actually, let me see here. I decide. I look around just to see if there's anything. I look around just to see what's going on. KD? Gwendolyn? Eugene?
Where is this train headed?
You said that we're in a void.
Correct, but where is it headed?
Don't know.
Should you... Maybe if you headed to the front of the train, you could see where it's headed.
I rushed towards the front of the train.
Very well. You head to the front of the train. When you get here, you still see void as you're kind of surrounded around. Even when you were going in carts, you saw windows that were just the void. But as you are now standing here at the front of the train, you see a spot in the distance that maybe if you focused a little bit harder and a little bit longer on it, you can see where that leads.
Ugh.
Where is it headed? Come on, think. Where is it headed?
Corpus Christi?
No, that's where it was supposed to be headed. Where is it headed now?
I don't know.
Come on, yes you do. Where is
Is it going to that one town?
great? And as you say that, you see the dot gets a bit bigger. You can now see a couple buildings. Where's the station at?
On to my right?
Oh, as you say that, it again gets more builder. There aren't any tracks on the road, but you can now see you are on the road. And you see there's pretty much nothing. There are these empty houses that seem long and old. There are no lights anywhere. They're all made out of stone, which it looks a lot different from that one town that you seen before. But the one thing that catches your eyes is a glint coming from this hole that's on your right side in the ground.
The hole?
Where does the hole lead to?
Wait, is that well?
As you say that, your vision shifts. You are now in water, kind of up to your ankles. It's
Ugh.
sludgy, it's gross, it smells. And you see a tunnel that is leading, and then you see there's a turn to it. Where does the turn go?
I... Ah... That turn... It's that... What? It's that... a library?
You, as you say that, you come to a metal door that you've never seen the inside of this, or you don't, maybe you do, and you remember,
Huh?
but you know that this door belongs to a sunken library that used to be on ground but sank. And you know what this place is. You've been here before. But what you hear now in this moment is a voice you recognize.
Voice?
Wander, is that you?
Wanderer! KD?
And then you wake up. Hi, that was the first half. Ignored. Now's the intermission. Sorry. Here's like a years of planning that literally so gratifying to get to because we haven't gotten to actual content, which I'll probably talk more about later. But
And
we're
it
going to
seemed,
intermission.
and for some reason my stream just actually disconnected.
It knew. Boom, boom.
Thank thank goodness I actually have a recording backup. I don't know what happened.
It seems like it's still going for me. It just says we'll be right back.
Oh, really? So it's just only on my end?
Apparently, maybe it's like your actual internet connection for some reason. I don't know.
Okay.
Uh,
Meanwhile,
sorry,
I'm
I got
trying.
real giddy at that. My bad.
I know.
I also don't think we're muted.
Yeah, I
So
know.
okay. Here I'm gonna send you the character sheets. Um, while you start making your little library path. um, God, I am really excited about this.
I know. Let me actually fire up Metabang to actually work with this.
Yeah. Um,
Shoot. Give me a moment. I'm
so
gonna.
for this, oh, okay.
Okay, It's on laptop mode.
Hmm.
But you said
So what do you say?
that the Twitch stream is working on your end fine, right?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
so good.
Okay, good.
Um,
Um,
so there are. It's too powerful. Okay, let me just get one page then, because I just need one. Um, so there's basically um, how do I just here's- oh, open with okay. So like I said, there's already pre-made character sheets. Um, oh, you know what? I think I could just link it. And you're gonna want it, maybe. I don't know. But so you're gonna be using one called the Wannabe Kid, because again, it doesn't really fit your stats you have as a wand, but I feel like it fits more in my idea of the character. Um, if that makes sense.
okay.
Um, like it's like very, it's very trying to do its best, trying to be like the hero, although like you may not be the strongest for some reason. Like I said, it's very it's
Honestly,
like a weird set.
I am kind of disappointed that I didn't actually figure it out myself. I was like, I somewhat knew it was that kid, but I was too afraid to actually give the kid a false accusation.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, um Peacock Lady definitely helped to hide the like she basically told the werewolf dude like, "Hey, eat this dude." All right, if you go to that website, there's a bunch of links under the Kids on Bikes official resources.
Yeah.
The
If we
character
go,
sheets.
excuse me, I'm still actually kind of making the background for a bit here.
Yeah. I'm gonna be right back because I'm gonna stand up. But finish and then we'll be it.
Okay. Gotcha. I'm gonna take a look right now while I'm actually working with this here. You said the wannabe kid? This is Overlight! Hold on. Oh, there it is. You said the kid's character sheet, right? Let's see here. Adversity tokens, kids on bikes. Alright. Kids on. Come on. What is it what the rulebook looks like? Okay, I'll switch to studio mode. Then okay, that's done. Now I can work with this. Oh,
Um.
hello.
Oh. Did you see the stats that are there?
Nope.
Uh, uh, in the character sheet.
I did see the character sheet. I just don't see the stats.
So, it's the stats. It's kind of like how Savage World. So, character sheet.
Okay.
So wannabe teen you, and that's like the second to last one. So
Okay.
your stats are fight, which is like if you're going to fight, which is you roll a d4. Flight is if you were running. D20. Brains is D12. Brawn is D6. Charm is D10. Grit is D8. So that's what you're rolling. If it has a +1, you add.
Okay.
Then strengths, you can choose two of those. Probably, if I'm going to be honest, either loyal, protective, or unassuming,
Okay.
or maybe even prepared. Like there's a lot that like I could see being wanderer. Flaws, mm, I feel like which ones would work best for you? I feel like paranoid works. Not for you,
Parano.
but for Wanderer. Because a lot of the times that he's interacted with something that could be possibly dangerous, he always goes, wait, no, let me try to stop that. You know what I'm talking about? Like a
So
lot of times
he's
he
a
have
bit more
just been like,
reckless.
oh no.
Mm-hmm. Anyhow, let me.
Well, paranoid
So
basically
where?
means I don't want to, like, I'm going to make sure that it's safe first.
I love the fact that
And
all right, let's see
go on.
here. Oh, I see. So there's brilliant athlete, brilliant mathlete,
Yeah, like I said, you're
British
at the
job.
very bottom. You're wannabe because I
Oh,
felt like it fit. Um, you can really be 14 to 19. 14 is kind of like the one. This is what like May. This is like what I was like picturing you as. But if you wanted to be older, and not 19 though. 19's too old.
19 is too old. Loner weirdo. I'm
Yeah.
overprotective parent.
Ooh,
Classic
actually,
beauty. Popular kid. I hate how each of them actually had to load individually. Reclusive eccentric, stoic professional, wannabe teen, you young provider. Oh, wanna. It said wannabe teen, not wannabe kid. Okay, I think I see where you're coming from. Hello? Daniel? Oh, shoot, I forgot. Alright, let's actually work with this. Okay. Kids on bikes. Hello? Alright.
okay. You see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Find it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it said wannabe teen, not wannabe kid.
Should say wannabe.
Yeah, it said wannabe, but on the end it said
Yeah.
teen.
Oh, yeah, it's that's what it is.
Yeah. Okay. Um. Okay, let me see where should I put it in. Desktop. Shoot. Okay, there we go. RPGs, kids on bikes. Should I actually just put it on the? Should I put it on the kid section? I already have the character sheet, a blank character sheet for kids. So should I just transfer the stats from the wannabe to the kid?
No, because
It's not gonna work that
it
way.
you get different stats as a kid, basically. Um, so if you really wanted to, you could print out the
You mean
teen one,
just
or you might even
use the teen sheet instead?
yeah.
Okay.
That's what I think would work the best. An already made sheet, and
I don't know how
yeah.
to actually print the already made sheet up here, so I'm just gonna pull a
So
blank sheet and transfer the data.
so if if you click print, you go to pages, or I guess you could do current page while on wannabe team.
Oh,
And then
okay.
if you wanted to put it in grayscale, you can.
Okay,
Um,
so
but so
put
that's how
in
you print the
print.
current page.
Um, let's see, pages. Um, cancel. Give me a second. I'm trying to actually like. Shoot, that is not what I want to do. Alright, I'm just gonna print a blank sheet here because I don't know how to use and just transfer all the items.
What?
Sorry,
Literally print current page.
it doesn't say that.
Is there a pages option?
Nope, I don't think so.
Okay, if you go
We're
Click
still
on it.
okay. But let me actually take a look at all of. All right. Let me actually find it for a bit.
Okay.
Okay. You said that All right. Let me actually look over at the wannabe kids. I mean the wannabe stat. Um. Shoot. Well, so much for me actually being the epic detective who actually like caught the villain. Even that guy pulled the wool over my eye.
uh, yeah. So the way that happened was like it was just kind of like the obvious one is Miss Peacock because she's a gold digger.
Hmm.
Um, and then with her, I was like, it's already like forced that she would be it, and I was like, I don't really like that, so I decided to make it uh like the kid instead because I was like, I like him being like sent by his family. His family owns the rival. Um,
Yeah, I was actually figuring. The worst part is that I was actually figuring. I was actually putting piece and piece together to the kid, and I was like, no, it can't be the kid.
no,
Yeah,
he was
that's what,
calling his ride. He went, "Hey, the dude's dead. The train's not going supposed to be. I need to get picked up." Like
I
he was like,
legitimately.
"Oh, I'm calling my parents so they know that I'm ready to go."
Honestly, like honestly, if I haven't actually if it wasn't worth for me actually kind of feel for the kid, I would have actually accused him right there and now. Come to think of it, I've been reluctant to point fingers on anyone until I actually have like decisive evidence. For
I am
some,
happy to say that William will return.
okay. Until then, I'm writing down the stats on one of it here.
Oh, your first name's Kit, by the way. Last
Wait, what?
first name's Kit, last name Wand. Um, I will explain. For reference, I'm looking at myself like a crazy person in the mirror. But I will
Hold on.
explain. Like,
Before we do anything, I'm gonna actually hide the audio output capture. Just give me a
oh
second.
no, that's all I'm telling you. Your name is Kit Wanderer. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I'm not explaining why. That's just what it is. Okay.
okay. Give me a second. I'm trying to like input the data here, but
Yeah.
let's see here. So you're saying, all right, let me find where I can actually add text. Convert it?
Yeah.
It is. It's hard when it's not a PDF automatically.
Yeah.
All right, give me a
I
second.
mean, you could just print out. You
I
mean regular?
I don't have a printer printed out already.
Uh, okay. Uh, I
It's
mean, you also don't need
spelled with a T or spelled with a D.
Kit. Kit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go on the low end here. In flight is it?
I did. Yes.
Okay.
So I don't know how much longer I'm gonna have. Like 30 minutes, probably.
30 minutes. I
Which
think it'll be good to. I think it's good enough to actually start off.
yes, I do want to set up. I want to explain what's happening and kind of set up it, and it's very good. This was a good ending for Savage Worlds and a start I
Yeah.
also don't know how long Kids in Blacks is going to go on for. It may be one session, it may be three, it may be two. Who knows? It's up to you.
Give me a
Um,
second. I'm trying to actually like read my notes here for a bit. So flight is D20 actually. Brawn is brawn is D6. My brains is a D12.
D12.
Okay, give me a second. Cause I am not used to working with like a PDF that's not like pre.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Charm is D10.
So basically, what this means is any skill that you need. So there's a weird way it kind of works for this system. There's a lot of ways to solve a lot of things. If you come to a situation, basically it's up to you to kind of figure out how you want to. So while you come up to a monster, your first plan may be to fight it, but like you may also want to try to talk to it, or try
Hmm.
run away from it. And so depending on what you try to do, you're going to be things. So you fight. If you want to run away, that's flight, and if you want to, I don't know, talk to it, that'd be charm.
Okay.
So the system's very kind of open ended, where it's just like, yeah, you want to do something, you work with the DM to figure out how you can.
It's also quite cool how you actually transition from this to that.
Yes, it's this is so of the things I've been thinking about. This is the one that I have thought about the most, and like the last couple days, and it's just been about what's to come. I'm gonna be honest. So I worked like 7 to 3 today. That whole time, I was thinking about names for children. Like I was like catchphrases. Like I have like a Suicide Squad type entrance.
Oh no. Anywho, so I look at my sheet for teen and I noticed that rebellious has already been checked off.
Has it?
Yeah, it's already have a red check mark on it.
Where do you see it?
It's on
I
the blank.
think that may be.
It's on the blank teens sheet.
I think that's because that's something automatically that teens get is rebel,
Okay.
which is like you're rebellious, like you're like authority, like you don't have to pay attention to them.
Okay.
I'm guessing I didn't really read the book, but that's my. Um,
Anywho, so what are the other skills I can have?
so I don't know.
Cause I want to
I don't
actually
know.
add lucky to like one of them.
See, I don't know if that's necessarily one. This are all on me. Maybe I should not get. Here, let me check. Ooh, lucky's a strength. Um, so
So lucky
yeah.
is one strength, and are there any other strengths I can add in, or just the one?
Oh, let's see. If you are. Oh no, you are. Oh, you don't fit any of these tropes. Which? Yeah. Um.
Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna go look at the
Oh,
desktop.
so basically, you can pick from those strengths that are listed there on the wannabe team one. Those are the strengths you can list, and
I'm
then
gonna I'm gonna actually look at it. Um.
I don't think that necessarily. Like if you
Oh.
want to do something, you roll a
Okay.
corresponding.
Prepared, protective, unassuming, initiative, intuitive. What's intuitive?
Intuitive, it means like uh it's not necessarily that you're smart, but you're more it's like, oh, I can like oh, if I angled this magnifying right. I can cut through ropes or what by like melting the sun. Not melting the
Okay.
sun, but you know what I mean. But it's
Okay.
like that. Like you're very like you don't see things kind of as one way. You see ways.
Okay. So I think intuitive will be quite good, and I think
Yeah.
and then preparedness will be another one.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right. And then flaws.
Prepared. Where is it? Okay. And then you said that. And what about flaws?
So flaws. You again from that list that's there, and basically what this is as a wannabe, you are certain things. You have certain strengths and certain flaws. If you are something else, you may have others. But because you're a wannabe, you have access to these. Um, these flaws, however, are also things. And I'm pretty sure these don't have like anything game for the most part. They might, if I'm being honest. But not that I could find. But there are a lot of character. Oh, is your person
I'm actually
uh,
looking at the blank sheet, and I don't think they actually have like flaws like this. Just only a note bit.
they
Oh,
did say
oh,
that
I
like
see, I
one
see.
of the versions didn't have.
The flaws is actually a fill-in type of thing.
Oh, okay. So you can fill in from those,
Okay.
and I mean, if you need me to describe it, one of them here.
Okay, so can you describe like what these flaws are?
So cowardly, you're a coward. You're not gonna run into frightening situations. You're gonna try to avoid that stuff. Gloomy, you're kind of saddle or sad child. This is your goth.
I'm gonna be
Resentful.
I'm gonna be
No.
quite honest to you. Cowardly could be a bit of not only acts as Wanderer's flaw, but also its strength. Due to the fact
What
that he
is?
does think about it, since he prefers not to actually like engage in fights head on, he prefers actually like setting traps and stuff.
See, I think that's better paranoid than anything. Where cowardly is more, oh, I'm scared, and it's even trying scared of trying different things. Like it's like, oh, I just want to stay in my little. While paranoid is more of you're scared of future things that could come, so you may prepare for it, which goes. And I think paranoid works better alongside with that than cowardly is
Okay.
you solve every situation the same because you're afraid of failing solving.
Okay. And what about secretive?
Secretive. You don't lay out all your cards on the table. Oh, I may only do this if like I may only tell you stuff if I'm true. You tell a lot of lies because well, it's easier than telling the truth. That kind of stuff.
Well, to be utmost honest with you, if KD is still there, I don't think anyone will believe me about a talking rock, so secretive it is.
Okay. I'm not telling you anything about.
Alright, Alright, so what about hobbies and fears? Are those like optional?
I think so. Hobbies. Basically, what hobbies would your character have? You can just kind of. It's more of kind of for leading a story. It's like, hey, what does your character like to do? Fear. I think you do pick a fear, and it's like, what's something your character is afraid of? Or it may even be something you're afraid of that I can use. But it's most likely what's your character afraid of. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, and it's a lot of stuff. Those two things are kind of stuff to help me lead the story. If
I'm
we were
actually,
to do like a traditional game.
mm-hmm. I'm kind of actually am starting to see what you're coming from with the fact you revealed the Wanderer's like first name, and I'm starting to think where it's going towards. So I
So
think like giving him a fear of reptiles could actually relate to why he's kind of been freaking out in the at the first in the first session.
Okay. Yes. For your reptiles. Sorry, I
Okay.
was where you were going with that, and yeah, that works.
Yeah. So, kids on bikes. Let me go find the. Let me go find it for a bit. Kids. I'm really having a terrible time looking for the backgrounds that I'm using.
That stuff. Don't worry about it. Like it's a lot of that stuff's kind of extra stuff. Like backgrounds, probably like would you your team? You may not have one. It's kind of that. I will tell you background wise.
All right, give me a second. I'm gonna actually put stuff here.
Okay.
I'm still actually making the. Okay, edit with paint here. All
See,
right,
there's a lot of stuff that like you don't need to necessarily fill out because like a background and stuff. And I get it, you don't know what that is right now, but you should learn it. If not, I will directly tell you it.
okay. What is the background supposed to look like?
Oh, not yet.
Oh,
You'll learn it through the story.
okay. Until then, I'm making it a generic postcard.
Oh, yeah, the background. You can make it if you want. I meant like background, as in your character's background, not like character sheet background.
Okay. All right. So all I had to do is just do this. Because for some reason, Medibang can't draw triangles for some reason.
Uh huh. Do you use a lot of triangles?
No, I'm trying to make houses.
Uh, you said a library card. Did you mean a postcard?
No, no, no. The background is for the postcard. It's just that the library card is for displaying stats.
Okay, got it.
Kind of bit like how the background on like on what should I say, on
Well, Savage Worlds was like a one.
yeah, posted on like a
Yeah.
wooden background. Um, now menu, save. Okay, that's good for now. All right. Let me actually go ahead and take a quick look at what a library card looks like, so I get a good look.
Like a plastic card that says library and it's got your little picture and it may like say like I don't I have library cards.
Hmm.
Well, sometimes it doesn't even have a picture, but this would be one that
What the
did. Uh,
heck? Jordan, what the? I'm sorry, I'm taking a look at library cards, and there's a one that said Georgia Library Penis,
hmm.
which stands for Public Electronic Network for Information Services.
Okay, it checks out then.
I know it's an acronym, but like,
All right, finish making a library card.
okay.
Wait, do you have a kid version of Kit? Or sorry, Wanderer.
A
I've been
wanderer?
calling him Kit in my mind for a bit now.
Okay, give me a second. I'm making a new metabang for now. Just give me a second. You said, oh, okay. I'm gonna make a new one. Put this one. Gonna make it slightly off yellow. And then, alright, I'm starting to. I really hated the fact that I don't have a chair because my sister needed for her piano lesson.
Oof.
Yeah. Give me a moment. I'm actually setting the computer on the bed so it's easier for me to use it. And I
Okay, go for it.
feel sorry for my diploma making it a glorified mousepad.
That's the only good it ever did.
Yeah, it's like how many people actually use their high school diploma to gain like a career? Because usually they go to college next.
Well, yeah, but you show proof of your diploma to go to college.
Good enough point. Okay then. I'm gonna use.
Hey, are you ready?
I'm kidding, Riley. I've been struggling. I've been wearing only like slacks and a polo for 2 weeks, and I can't dress anymore, Mama. I mean, look at this. This is my usual outfit. It doesn't look good.
Or wear that, but put your whopper hat on.
Raw
Maybe
text
that'll do it.
rendering.
It's
And then I
my
already know
freshman
what
college.
type. New
Are
time.
you ready, Mom?
What's he gonna do? She going to school?
I think so. I don't know, Mom.
You're on there with him, master.
Mama, I am.
Okay. What's everything else?
Aren't you?
Alright, okay. And I'm just gonna make it big as I can. Alright, so
I don't know why I can't do this.
I'm gonna actually grab my notes again so I can easily pull out the stats. Fight is a D4, right?
Fight is a yeah D4.
Okay, I'm gonna actually shrunk the font down to a 30. You know what? I'm gonna switch to 48. Yeah, that will work. Um, brains is a D12. Charm is a.
D10.
I remember this is one of the stats Critic Quest used to have until the whole until we decided to get rid of it
Uh,
because we prefer actually putting natural charisma. Flight is a D20.
yeah.
The poor guys who are happen to stumble upon our stream will not understand like what's up with these weird numbers.
Especially since I don't think they can hear it.
All they see is an intermission screen. I turn off the
Yeah, but
yeah, is a D6.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I turn off the volume so we don't have. And then finally it's
Great.
grit, which is a D8.
D8.
Hold on.
This is why I wanted you to do it yesterday.
Luckily the piano lessons are over.
Yeah, you got your chair.
Woo! Now I can actually work much faster now. Alright, so grit is D8. Alright, so I'm gonna actually line up here. I'm gonna pull up my where do I put my portfolio? There we go. Portfolio, the Kingdom Dice. I'll add it here. I really wish that I have more of a vector program here. Let's see here.
Okay.
Okay, I think. How do you spell library?
Libray.
R-A-R-Y. Okay. Okay. All right then. Now, all we need to do is just grab all I need to do now is actually find a picture I can use and use that. Um, Trying to find where I put Wanderer Rev, Wanderer in Action. Give me a second. I'm trying to find it. Mini painting
Okay.
project, references and colors. I'm really terrible. Seems I'm really terrible in organizing my pictures.
Do you remember what
Unless,
you called it?
um, it's, give me a second. Um, there it is. I think I somewhat do. Let me actually pull it up. Um, okay, I think I found what I want. Just give me a
Okay.
second to find it. Wanderers emote, human, child, edit.
Okay.
Just give me a second. I'm almost finished with the card.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Okay then. I'll save this as and file. Oh, exported. Okay. Um. All right. Okay. All I'm just gonna do is set up the kids on bikes screen. Browse. It's in the RPG section. I hated that like it always like renders too big.
Yeah. Yeah. Then this is the only app. It's fall.
Hello?
Hello?
Are you ready?
Almost. Let me actually set up the stat card and then I'll pull it up. Cause like for some reason this seems a bit huge, and I'm having trouble actually resizing it.
I'm about to leave, bro.
I know I'm trying my best to hurry up, but the library card is too big. Almost there. Cause okay. All right, I'm switching in three, two, one.
All
Oh,
right, ready? You ready to start?
yep. Just give me a second to adjust.
Oh wait.
And I
I
think
realized I should have been preparing stuff in that time.
yeah.
Why? You
Oh,
still have the web page up?
oops, sorry. Well, at least you guys can see what the heck's going on.
Close it, please. All right, we're gonna quickly set the scene for next week. This is a good. I mean, unless I just ended in that cliffhanger, which is something that I'm not against doing.
Anywho, well, we'll quickly set up what the heck's going on.
Yeah. I don't really have a map for this. But there will be a map soon, hopefully next week. Next week we'll have a little
Yeah.
map for it. Um, quick summary: kid jumped out of the train. Yo, where's this train headed? It's heading the sewer. And then you woke up,
Huh?
Mr. Wanderer. This is the third time this week you've done it. Would you like to explain?
What?
Snickers go out through the classroom as you realize you dozed. Hi, your name's Kit Wanderer. You're your average. How old are you? How old did you
14.
decide? You're your average freshman. It's week of school, and oh boy, is it hard. Waking up 8 in the morning for elementary school or for middle
Elementary?
school. For middle school, my bad. To 6 in the morning. It is taking a toll on you, but no one seems to care. You have fallen again. Um, Mrs. No, sorry. Miss Grindiers. That's not a name. Um, Miss. What's her name? Miss Green's class, sure. Um, a woman who early 30s. She's got thick glasses, got a bun in her hair, always very modest clothing. She's your English teacher, and she's always going on about like the Odyssey or whatever, and it's always like, ugh, you just started school, and she's already test week.
What?
But this is your last class of the school day, and it's good to have a break. Some key kids in your class is, well, you luckily share this with your two friends. Cassidy, who sits in front of you, she is the only girl who doesn't have cooties, and that's saying something. And the other kid that is well, the other kid who's your other best friend is good old Miles. Takes his name off of Miles Prowler from, Tails Miles Prowler. Or no, Miles, or at least that's where his nickname came from. I will explain the rest of the classroom next time because I have to go out to eat because it's my sister's birthday.
And here, that is a pretty interesting like plot twist.
Yeah, I'm really excited about Kids on Bikes if you can't tell.
Yeah, me too.
But we'll find about that next time. All right, I gotta go. Bye. In the